What are the challenges of African diaspora in general?
Speaking about individuals, I would say that identity. Probably a lot of people wouldn't see that as one of the biggest challenges, but from my experience in this field for over 6 years, and from the discussions I had with a lot of active people in this field and experts, identity is a very crucial issue that the African diaspora, and especially the third and fourth generations, are facing here. There are plenty of people that they do not know if they should identify themselves as Europeans or as Africans, and this is something that we always try to tackle whenever we have an activity and we have newcomers, and we always try to explain to them that they do not have to choose between the two, and they do not have to say that, well, I'm more European than African or African than European. Plus the rest of the challenges that all the European youth are facing, from the unemployment, lack of opportunities sometimes lack of information, or
Media recently quite strongly bring an issue of young people in general getting radicalized. Do you agree that this is a problem?
Absolutely, it is linked. But before replying to the answer, let me also highlight something else. When we speak about youth that are taking the wrong way and becoming part of fanatic and extremist groups, it is not only the case for people with a different background,
sure,
migrant background, but before mentioning that, we should also mention that the increase in the number of the people that they have joined the extreme right movement in Europe, and we all know what happened during the elections during the last decade. So that is also a threat. So when we speak about you joining an extreme group, it's not only one group that can be identified as an extreme, but there are groups that are even given seats in the parliaments and chance to be part of the decision-making process, or maybe they are decision makers and they are extreme groups. But because they are the ones that they own the media, then they identify themselves like, a very modern or the so-called conservative, and the others can be an extreme groups. Going back to answer your question, I would say it is a big issue and it is a threat. And unfortunately, people, they do not understand that we suffer from this more than they do suffer. Because if one person from the African diaspora does something bad, we all suffer from it. But if somebody does something bad and he's not from the African diaspora, does not have migration or migrant background, then it's an individual who did so. For us, there is a proverb in Mayan language. I don't know how it will be understood, but if I translate it, we say, if you put one fish in your, let's say, basket, the whole basket smells fish. You see?
Yes.
So that's what is happening with us. If one person acts wrong, we take the blame for it, all of us. And at the same time, I think it is a matter of reaction. If you see people going extremist in this side, you expect the same reaction from here. And that's what authorities and mainstream media should think of. They should not only think of how many people are watching them, but they should also think of how
to portray,
let's say, how influential they are in the good way, because they can be having a big impact, but delivering the wrong message.
Is there any action from the Diaspora part towards maybe raising awareness of media?
We do, and
Do you contact media? Do you talk with them about this problem?
yes, we do. We had even training course concerning this issue, trying like to, you know, empower people that are with African background to be more involved with the media. So we had journalists and photographers and bloggers and all these stakeholders of the media, let's say, sector, and we tried to tackle this. But speaking about the media is not, I mean, we can't be a competitor and we can't stand next by them. I mean, we speak about people that they have money, and they don't have only money. They are a strong lobby. I mean, sometimes even a political party in country might lose simply because of the media.
Right, of course, of course.
Or might win, again, I mean, might come to power simply because of the media. And I don't want to go deep into politics, but we know the Italian case and how one person managed, 80% of the media of the country managed the whole country itself, despite whatever mistakes he did or he did not.